home, if not a place of rest, of growth, and a place where one's soul is meant to be for a time. During this life, we are often separated from restfulness and peace. Is not an earthly home merely a niche in which one can be restored to peace? If so, then Pacifica has been one to me, indeed. And a much needed one at that. For there was a time in my life when I was bereft of peace. I desperately needed a home. Then came Pacifica. I walked on campus my first day and was immediately greeted by an atmosphere of welcome. The students cared about their studies and cared about one another. Here I found both like-mindedness and diversity, rest and adventure, a place of life and of fellowship. I could never adequately pay my school back for all the good it has brought me, but I can say, right here and now, that I am truly grateful. Pacifica is my home.
Approaching my junior year of high school. Approaching my junior year of high school, I was consumed with the fear of uncertainty and the fear of the future. What will I do with my life? Where will I go to college? What will I do as a career? Will I be successful? These are all questions that were buried deep inside of me that drove me to a place of anxiousness and paralysis. Being at Pacifica has transformed the way I perceive the world and my place in it. I have learned that in many stories, a character undergoes a transformation on their journey in which they learn to acquire wisdom, all in the midst of dealing with evil and hardships. From this, I drew a connection to my own life and the journey I am on. I used to ask, what will I be? I am not sure. Only God knows. I think the question I should be asking myself instead is, who will I be? I now see and understand that it is not primarily what I can accomplish and what I can do, but rather who I will be and what kind of virtues I will live with. It is more important who I will be toward others around me as I learn to understand my relationships to them. Now, I have some sense of peace about the future, but by no means do I have certainty about what is to come, nor am I yet the best person I can be. But this is an ongoing process and a path that I am now traveling. Pacifica is the cultivation of character.
I made a decision before I came to Pacifica to try and be positive, because throughout middle school, I struggled. I didn't feel like anyone at my school cared about me or my education, so why should I? That was why Pacifica was so foreign to me, because everyone was so caring and accepting. So I decided to care too. I threw myself into the community, and I found people who shared my interests and beliefs, and I found teachers who wanted to know me. I hadn't seen that before. It was a whirlwind of new experiences and feelings of acceptance. Yes, it was hard, and I've had my share of bad days, but I now have a community to back me up and accept me for who I am. Pacifica is acceptance.